Friday afternoon, 3:30. I've come up to a forested area and I'm going to find out a spot that sort of looks towards the Crags where I've had my last couple of camps. I fancy having a look what it looks like from this side. So I'm off to explore and find a spot. The scenery is beautiful in here. Just have a look at this. Oh, ain't it lovely? Where would you rather be on a Friday afternoon? Look, beautiful. So we'll come back in a bit. Absolutely glorious sunshine in between the rain. But it's forecast to really drop cold tonight. So I've got my down gear. I've only got the 3-season bag with the down trousers and the down coat if needed. It's more than warm enough. Great colours, isn't it, just walking up. I say it every time. I just love walking in the fir trees. Apart from a bit of bird song, it's completely silent at the minute. I'm not used to it without the wind whistling by. It's like the wind has been relentless this year. The end of last year and this year so far, I think I've had 2 wind-free camps. I might be in for a treat tonight. Really looking forward to this one. I've got a homemade, like biryani type curry to have. I'm looking forward to that. When we make one at home, or when the wife makes one, whatever's left I freeze it. And I defrost it on the morning of the camp. As long as you make sure it's thoroughly heated through, rice is fine. The Chinese always say the only person who's frightened of reheating rice is the English, because I reheat it all the time. It's never done me any harm. This track I'm walking up now reminds me of somewhere in the Lake District or even Wales. The stone wall and the track that runs with water. I always say I've got a favourite spot, but I think my favourite spot altogether is the little raised embankment on the old hill fort by the ditch where I like to camp in that other forest. That's probably my favourite spot of all. But this area now is fast becoming a favourite as well. It's only my 3rd visit to this bit. I'm absolutely loving it. You've got a mix of like winding tracks amongst the trees, open moorland and a few crags. So I think other than that other spot, which is my all-time favourite, I'm just going to say Northumberland is my favourite because we're so blessed up here. I mean, there's half a dozen cars down there. I've not even seen a person yet. And I'm on the main tracks as well. Absolutely fantastic up here. I've been up here 22 years. I couldn't imagine living anywhere else. Absolutely fantastic. Right, let's crack on. Well, I've made it to a lovely vantage point. I'll turn it round and show you. It's a nice cairn. Plenty of seats in there, look, to have a brew. I might have a brew actually. It really is a brew with a view, isn't it? Right, it's where we've come from in the forest. Dark and gloomy it's going now, even with the sun. Just look at this. Northumberland at its finest. Absolutely cracking. I'll come round and I've got my viewpoint of the other crags, look. There they are. I camped there, didn't I? And then I camped over there. Wow. It's beautiful, isn't it? Really is nice. There's nobody up there. Let's have a look at these other ones. That must be them there, mustn't it? Yeah. too. Ooh, doesn't like that, does it? Well, I'm going to have a brew here and then we'll decide where I'm going to have a pitch. Just have one last look around. Fabulous. Fabulous. I'm just setting up my brew stuff now, have a coffee. And I think I'll have a quick look at these crags just here to see if there's anywhere worth bivvying. Because guess what? I'm in the bivvy. Or I'm going to have a little walk up to the top of there. Just up there, look. That looks a nice spot up there. I mean, there's a nice little bit of grass there. I could get the bivvy on, but if there's any early walkers tomorrow, I won't get any peace. That's just tremendous over there, isn't it? It really is. Look at it. I'm just exploring around, looking at the different crags, but you can't get at these crags. It's too overgrown. It's a hell of a drop there as well. Look. You see, there's the path we've been coming along. If you crawl across there too much, look at that for a drop. I think the midges are out as well. It's lovely, isn't it? Lovely spot. I can't believe these drops. It's like a rock climber's heaven around here. That is one hell of a drop down there. I'll get back a bit. I don't want to go over there, do I? Look at it. Looking across to the Cheviots again. I think I'll go back to the Cairn for a bivvy. It's all a bit rough around here. Right, we're 2.5 miles up to this Cairn. And when I decided to go and find the top of that hill, that was a 2.4 mile round trip. And I've ended up back here because it was all just cut down trees and that. And it ended up, it was at the top of the other crags where I filmed the steep drop off. So I've ended up back here. So I've ended up doing like a 5 mile walk tonight, but I've really enjoyed it. I'm just knocking up my biryani now. I'm hoping, because I'm going to put the bivvy next to this cairn, I'm hoping nobody doesn't turn up. Because, you know, I like a bit of peace and quiet. So catch you in a bit. Just having my curry, but I'm doing a brew at the same time. Lovely night tonight. You can feel it getting cold already. No sign of any people. I'll be putting the down gear on soon. Keep myself warm. I'm just looking over to those crags over there. There's a few spots I fancy trying. There's one at the bottom right, it looks like a cave from here. I can't blow it up anymore. I can't wait to get back over there. I've had to put my microphone in because there's a bit of wind just got up. There's a surprise. Looking amazing, isn't it? Dusk is coming now. There's the Cairn. There's the Tarp and Bivy. What I've done, I've used it's like a modified Holden really. I've got this end closed down because the wind's coming from this side. I can't get the pegs in at all, but they're nice and firm. I've banged them in and they're not going anywhere. There's the Bivy. I've got the foam mat underneath as normal. I've got the X-Ped mat inside, Rab 400 neutrino, comfy pillar, rucksack and that at the back, cooking kit. It's a nice tight pitch. I've got a couple of guys on the back to pull it out. The pegs will start going in, but it's a cracking pitch. Look at the views, look. I don't think we're going to get a sunset. It's lovely and clear tonight. There's a nice little spot in the trees over there I'd like to explore just there. I'll have a look in the morning. It's probably too rough for a camp. It's absolutely Baltic. I can't feel my hands, I've got the hand warmers out. But that's a cracking pitch, isn't it? Cracking pitch. We'll have a quick look at the crags in the evening light. Beautiful. We'll come round. Hardly any clouds in the sky, but the only ones that are there might obscure the sunset. We'll see. Chivets are still clear. There was a load of shouting in these woods over there before. Probably just not so much shouting, but really loud talking. There's a flat spot in there amongst some old trees, and there's like a fire pit, so you can see people camp there. It's a shame they have to wreck it, but it's quieting down now. Hope that cloud moves. Looks like we're going to get a nice sunset after all, doesn't it? We've got the Chivets and the sun's going down. It's a cracking into the evening. I'll just watch it for a couple of minutes. I'll have myself a brew. When I go under the tarp then it's really going cold. Well, it's going to be a good minus 2 or 3 tonight. Beautiful, isn't it? The Chivets are just starting to get covered in cloud now. It's very rare, the actual top of the Cheviot is clear on a camp. Well, it's the highest spot round here, isn't it? So it attracts the clouds. That's a lovely sunset, isn't it? I won't film it right till the end. There's a couple of deer moving there. He knows I'm here, that's why he's calling. Smashing sight, isn't it? Hello. He's warning them, isn't he, that I'm here? Let's talk a little bit about power banks. When I'm out and about on a camp, because we all run out, don't we? I normally take my Anchor little power bank. It's 10,000 milliamp hour. I take a lead for my watch, and I take a lead for my phone. It all works well, perfectly fine. But I've been sent this now. I've been lucky enough to be sent this. It's a Genmifly charger. It's got a magnet. It's got a USB-C lead on that side, which lives there. It's got a lightning lead on this side, which lives that side. It's also magnetic charging, look. So that's the phone charging. And it'll also charge the watch at the same time, which is also magnetic. So I can charge both without worrying about cables when I'm out and about. handy bit of kit. It's also 10,000 milliamp hour. You've got the on and off button at the bottom, shows you your charge. The lightning input there is for charging the power bank. Now the USB-C there is a charging input, but it's also an output. It does both. It's a handy bit of kit. So because I've got no cables to worry about breaking and losing, I should start using this. Nice little bit of kit. I'll put a link in the description. Genmifly. I'm just charging my watch up. It's a cracking little power bank. This is not to have to mess with any cables. It's fantastic. It's called Genmifly. Genmifly, the make. I've got to charge my phone in a minute. I'm down to about 22%, I think. It's poor reception up here. Yes, I was very lucky to be sent this power bank. It's a smashing bit of kit. On and off button, USB-C. That's in and out, so you can charge it from there and also power devices from there. And that's your lightning power in to charge the power bank. And obviously you've got your two cables on the side, USB-C and a lightning. Magnetic charging for your phone, your watch at the back. And there's a loop. I don't know what you'd need that for, just to hold on to it, I suppose. And you've got your phone on that side. I love it. It's a smashing bit of kit. Genmifly is the make. I'll put a link in the description. It's a well handy bit of kit. Really pleased with it. Well, it's coming up to 10:15 and it's still quite light, look. It's amazing. It's gone quite still, the wind. The little bit of wind that did come has dropped. So I've got my torch hat on that the daughter bought me. It's probably the handiest bit of kit I've got, because you just lie back in the bivvy, you wake up and you just press it. It's amazing. Got my brew kit by the side of me. Little summer torch, the Trustfire one, in case I need a torch in the night. I just had a brew. I probably won't film again tonight now. I'll get me down about 10:15 or something. Be a nice walk out in the morning. It's going really, really cold. So I'll see you in the morning. Well, I've just woke up, 6:05. I woke up a couple of times in the night with cold knees. Crazy, but I had a good sleep other than that. Been a hell of a frost. Look. Proper frost will turn it round. Frost just caught the edge of the bivvy, but very crisp. Sun's out. That would have been a lovely sunrise, wouldn't it, from here? But I was too busy sleeping. Oh, lovely to wake up to, isn't it? Lovely. Beautiful. I'm getting used to this nice dry sleeping bag business with no wet. It's amazing. Just a little bit of damp there. That's just from the side where I had it open. And that's it. Oh, lovely. Excellent. What a frost. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Nice morning up on the Chevits. Look at that, really clear. A beautiful morning. Get used to this. Just amazing to be up here this morning. You can just hear the cuckoo and some wildlife, some birds. Must be stunning up on the Cheviots today. To have the sun like this and a nice crisp frost. Beautiful morning, beautiful. Leave no trace as always. You can see the only bit of green grass left, such a bad frost. I just love that view. Just love it. Another shot of the Cheviots on the way out. So high, isn't it? Beautiful morning. There's a deer there, look on the path, look. Totally oblivious to me. You see it? There she goes. This is a nice old path out, isn't it? Just the sun coming through the trees. It's lovely. Right, well that's me nearly back at the car now on a beautiful sunny morning. What a change. So if you've enjoyed it, please subscribe. And I love the comments as well. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.